Part 7 of When He Was Stuck in the World of Revenge. Can your love cure him, or will his author point of view? With a beating heart and shaking figure, he turned to him, who was standing very close. Jean, what is all this? Ta, who allowed you to roam in my office? His voice cold and his eyes were dark. Jean, why you have these pictures? What do you want? Clasping his hand around your arm, he pulled you more closer. Ta, you cannot give me what I want, Jan, but I will get it. I waited so long for this. His grip was hurting. Jan, who are you? He did not answer. Let's go. He pulled you inside his room and you were moving along like a rag doll. Ta, you will stay here now. You were confused and scared by all this. Jan, are you doing this for Daisy? Ta, I will catch her killer now or then. But you stepped back when he was moving his fingers. Ta, I need you. Jan, why? Ta, for revenge from your parents. They will pay for their sins. Jan, what they did. You wanted to know all at once. Ta, they killed my elder brother. That was shocking to you. How can they kill someone? They were your foster parents. You were adopted when you were 8. Jan, you might be wrong. He was now leaving the room. You sat down in shock. He came back at night. Jan, what are you planning to do? Why am I here? He removed his tie and then coat. Ta, you wanna eat something? Going to him. You came in his way. Jan, can't you hear me? His face was blank. Walking past you, he went inside the bathroom. She ran to exit a room and it was locked. He came out and headed to bed. Jan, why are you laying here? Ta, because it's my room. Come here and sleep. Your mind blew and heart thudded. Jan, what? No way. Ta, I did not ask. I ordered you. Standing in the center of the room, you were staring at him and the place next to him. He left the bed and you ran to couch. Jan, it's fine here. His eyes narrowed. You were trying to be buried in the couch when he came near you. Jan, stay away. But he lifted you up. Jan, put me down. Hey. Your body bounced when he carelessly dropped you on one side of the bed. You looked up. Da, dare to step down, and I will make you walk on shards. Snatching your breath, he casually climbed over the bed and took the other side. His words were repeating in your head. Jan, why are you doing this with me? What is my fault? Da, he closed his eyes. You are the daughter of those sinners. Jan, if they did something wrong, then tell the police. Why, you kidnapped me. You yelled, and his eyes were bloodshot. You screamed when suddenly he pulled you. Without any effort, he caged you in his arms. Jan, taeff, leave me. He placed it over yours, and you were jammed in his hold. Your eyes widened more when he in your heads. Ta, tomorrow will be a long, busy day. I cannot spend all night in bickering. After a few minutes, his breathing was heavier. He was asleep. You tried to remove his arm and he tightened his hold. He was now hiding half of your figure. Being tired, you dropped the idea of fighting more and drifted to sleep. In morning, your eyes opened with the feeling of sleeping on something hard. With half-open eyes, you took in the surrounding. You were fully awake when your eyes fell on Taehyung's face. The angelic look melted your heart. Jan, what is happening with my life? You traced his features. Jan, he kidnapped me yesterday, and here I am admiring his looks. Da, you want to do something better? You gasped and suddenly pulled yourself away. He growled as you had. Jan, what happened? His glare confused you. He stepped down. Ta, you stay here on the bed. He headed to washroom and shut the door with a bang. Few moments passed and your feet were on the floor. With a strange curiosity, you moved towards the bathroom door. Jan, why he told me to stay on the bed. Shrugging your shoulders, you were coming back when you heard his voice. You tried to understand, and your face turned red. Those were his. You then ran back to the bed. He came back and you were staring at him. Da, you take Shah. You shake your head. Da, wear something mine. Your dresses will be here in an hour. You gaze, not moving. Da, want me to put you in there? You again shake your head. Da, get ready and come to breakfast. He left. You came in. He saw you in his shirt and could not take his eyes off of you. Jan, do you think you will be safe after kidnapping me? He placed the food in front of you. Start eating or I will take it back. You obeyed as you had skipped the dinner too. I did not kidnap you. It's just that my girlfriend moved in with me. Food was stuck in your throat. You gulped down the juice. Jan, what? Girlfriend? Move in? That is what you will tell others and your parents too. Jan, what is your plan, Tehang? Will you hurt them? He stood. Stand up. Shoot it. You will normally go to uni and then my office. No one should know about all this. You will obey because, as you think, I killed Martin and Kevin. Then just remember that Ava and Carlos are still out there. His cruel threat squeezed your heart. And call your parents. Tell them that you are dying to meet them. You were in shock that how overnight things were so changed. At evening, you were in his office. You were searching in his drawers when he left the room. Jan, come on, where is that agreement? You walked back to your desk when the door was opened by him. You talked with your parents? Jan, no. His brows raised. Jan, why should I bring them here in danger? He sighed and hovered on your table. It's not like you love them like your own parents. He was satisfied when your face turned white. I know everything about you. They adopted you and you are aware of their dark business. That is why you stay here all alone. Wind up the work. We are leaving for home. Home. Why were you following his orders? He was bad, dangerous, but still. You had the feeling that you are safe with him compared to living alone, where that killer can intrude anytime. You managed to leave uni early to visit Carlos, as he was not coming there. Tehang would leash out so you had a plan to go back before he comes to pick you. Sean. Carlos, calling his name, you entered as the main door was already opened. You stepped in lounge. Something broke inside you when you saw him with Ava. She instantly pushed away Carlos and was now Carlos. Jan. She turned on your heels while he was yelling your name. Stuffing, he stopped you by your arm that you pulled back with a jerk. Carlos, Jan, it was a mistake. I love you. You know that. Jan, I just saw you with my best friend. And you have the audacity to say that you love me? Why your eyes were teary. You never loved him. He came out after you. A car was there and Tehong was standing while leaning to it. His brows knitted when he saw your wet eyes and disheveled. Carlos held your arms. Carlos, listen to me, Jan. Carlos palmed your face in his hands and forced you to look at him. Jan, let go, Carlos. Carlos, I love you, Jan. Your heart was racing as Tehang was heading to you too. Take off your hands. His dominating voice. He was angry. Carlos, you stay out of this, he yelled. Carlos, you know, sweetie, that I only love you. Please forgive me. Tehong's face twisting and hands fisting. Jan, my answer to your proposal is a no, so it is just over. You removed his hands and he clenched you by your arms. Ta, you. He was thrown away by Taehong. Ta, never touch her again. Before you could reach to him, Taehong was pulling you towards the car. Jan, Taehong, Ta, at home, Jan, at home. You gulped at the thickness of his voice. To be continued, what will our Taehong do now? Thanks for watching and love you all.